This is just a way of making a video about Gangsta Blac. Gangsta Blac is one of my favorites. Also, I did play a fly video. Now it's uploading. But play a fly. Now Gangsta Blac is like one of my favorites out there. You know, he called himself Tailor-Made and all of that, which was great. You know, he came out with numerous of albums and tapes back in the 90s. His first album tape was Breaking the Law, which you can hear it on YouTube for yourself. It came out in '94, you know, and produced by DJ Paul. I think DJ Paul produced the tape that Gangsta Blac did back in '94. Then after he started working with DJ Paul, you know, Can It Be came out after that. You know, Can It Be is a good album. It was produced by DJ Paul and Juicy J. It's Truly, which is a good album. You know, I like the song called Blazer, but another one. I like the song called Powder on there. And I like the song called, I like the song It's Down with SPV. I like that song. I like the song where he featured DJ Paul and Juicy J. You know, called I forgot. You know, I don't know, but he did a good job on Can It Be album. You know, and I like that song where he featured DJ Paul called Tire Shop, which was both on Breaking the Law and Can It Be. Good song by Gangsta Blac, you know, which came out in the mid '90s. Good song, and I like this song called Tire Shop. That song right there is off the chain. If you ain't heard the song called Tire Shop, go on YouTube and look it up. It's bumping. You know, he came out with, then I think he left 3-6 because of money issues and stuff like that. I don't know. He did his own thing. He started getting on tapes. You know, I think he did a song with Project Pat, DJ Paul, DJ, and Project Pat in the mid '90s called Smoked Out. I think part 2, I believe, Smoked Out, Loped Out, which is a good song, you know, about them. So then I did, you know, Gangsta Blac left 3-6 and did his own thing because I think for the money issues and stuff like that, he came out with I Am the Gangster. He left the Can It Be album cover and put an I Am the Gangster. He turned the Can It Be cover away and put I Am the Gangster. I got the CD by the way, so that I Am the Gangster is bumping so hard, you know. It's a few songs that whack on it, but I Am the Gangster is tight. That CD came out in '98. Yeah, that CD right there is bumping so hard. A lot of people don't ever get that credit. You know, that's a bumping CD. You can bump on your car, your CD player, whatever you have. You know, or you can listen to it on YouTube. Doesn't matter. But that's a good album by Gangsta Blac, man. Go check it out if you ain't check it out just yet. But of course, if you don't know who Gangsta Blac is a rapper from Memphis, Tennessee, just like Player Fly and Skinny Pip and all of them. So he has a brother named Cool B. You know, Cool B, that's his brother. You know, they came out with a CD together called South Parkway Greatest. Go listen to it on YouTube. Go type Gangsta Blac, go listen to it to yourself. That's a bumping album. You know, then Gangsta Blac came out with 74 Minutes to Bump, you know, which featured a lot of people. I think it's a collaboration album by Gangsta Blac. You know, it's a Gangsta Blac album, but it's more of a collaboration because it had a lot of features. It had a few songs on there by himself, but it had a lot of people on there. The only single that was on there, SOUTA South Parkway, now, every day, get your straight. That's the only single was on that Gangsta Blac album. So South Parkway, you know, I ain't like the other verse at all. The song is bumping, but it's this other verse that I didn't like at all. But the song is bumping. Go check SOUTA South Parkway for yourself. You know, that's the only single that Gangsta Blac had on that CD. SOUTA South Parkway. Then after that, you know, he came out with a Down South Flavor, which came out in 2001. Good album, you know. It came out on Cock Records. I think Cock Records was more for the underground artists. I think because A-Ball and NJG, I think they sued them, I think, because of money issues or something like that. But that was a Gangsta Blac nationwide album, but it was more of an underground. I think Coke Records was more for underground artists. There was a nationwide company that started it in New York, I think, and went up to Nashville, stuff like that, Cook Records, but it ain't Cook Records anymore. It's E1 Music now. So that's Gangsta Blac first nationwide album. Which was a good album, by the way. So by Gangsta Blac, the only song that Gangsta Blac came out featured Haystack. Put the South in Your Mouth. That's the only single was on that album called South in Your Mouth, which was a good song. That album by Gangsta Blac was bumping. Get up out your hall, my dog. Put it anyway. I'm from South Parkway. We get your thing. That's a tight song right there by Gangsta Blac. Get you about your hall, my dog. That's a good song by Gangsta Blac. I'm gonna tell you something. Gangsta Blac be putting up hard music over the years. I grew up on Gangsta Blac, by the way. So I'm sorry if I keep spitting. I'm sorry on this camera. But Gangsta Blac made dope music. I like the song. I like number one. I like that song. I like number 2 as well on there. I keep forgetting these 2 songs because that Gangsta Blac 2001 album is bumping so hard. I forgot what his album called. Down South Flower. Down South Flower came out in 2001. By Gangsta Blac. That's a bumping album. Go check that out for yourself. If you haven't checked it out, it is bumping off the chain. That Gangsta Blac Down South Flower is bumping off the chain. Go check it out, man. Then after that, he came out with Underground King, which came out in 2002. Dope album. I like the song called The Underground King. The Underground King first song is bumping. I like that song. And that 2002, the Underground King album was dope. It was grinding. I like the song called Grinding too. I like that song. I like the song called Gangsta Blac. His name initial song. And I like that song called Shot. Good song. I like the song called The Truth. Good song. That Gangsta Blac, the Underground King was much grimier than any other album that's out there. But don't get me wrong, Down South Flower was done, but it wasn't grimy enough. But the Underground King was grimy. It was like real grimy to the bone. The Underground King was, and I like this song called Cold Red. That's a good song. Cold Red is bumping. The Underground King was bumping, man, but his self-titled album which came out in 2004 was alright. The only song that I like on there was number 2, In the House, and number 5, Break the Brakes Off. I like number 8, Future and Player Flying Black. That's a good song. And I like it was an okay album. His self-titled album, it was an okay album. I like number 16, number 17. Them the only songs that I like on the album. It was alright, the self-titled Gangsta Blac album, it was alright. Wasn't that bad, but the Underground King was straight grinding. And then after Gangsta Blac came up with an album back in 2011 called I Got the Album, but it's an okay album also. The album that he came out in 2011 wasn't all that bumping to me. It wasn't, because it was more of self. The only song that I like on there was the song that the drum boy produced, number 2. Number 1, I like number 1, number 2, and some other songs, that I like from Gangsta Blac on there. But the album was alright. But Gangsta Blac has been a pioneer in Memphis for years. Him and Player Fly, they both been around since the 90s. He got his own label called Taylor Made Music. That's his label. Gangsta Blac be going off. He goes off. He sounds like more of an East Coast rapper than down South rapper. So, he's a good rapper that can spit bars. He can spit bars. He's more of a kind of a hip hop type of guy. But Gangsta Blac can spit bars. He can spit bars than nothing. He can spit bars. Gangsta Blac can spit bars. I'm telling you. A lot of people never looked at Gangsta Blac over there. Cause a lot of people, don't look over him and look over the likes of these mainstream rappers that's garbage out there today. It's some good mainstream rappers out there. Like I said before, I ain't gonna say the name because you can go on my other channel. So But Gangsta Blac can spit bars, man. He can spit bars more than others. Him and Player Fly got into a beef, but they finally fixed it out and solved the issue whatsoever. Because Gangsta Blac was talking to, I was watching Gangsta Blac video where he was talking to this camera guy. I think it was raining out there or something like that. It was a 2010 video, by the way. Well, Gangsta Blac was talking to the guy called Hot Rod. Look, I think it's Lil Rod, I think, something like that. But I'm sorry, that's the video thing. So, but Gangsta Blac is a good rapper. You know, he is. He's one of my top dog favorites out of Memphis. You follow what I'm saying? But like I said before, I'm gonna do one of my top 5 down south rappers. That's gonna be another video. But this video is gonna be about Gangsta Blac, by the way. So, but I'm gonna do more videos about more Memphis rappers pretty soon. I did 3 6 Mafia, Skinny Pimp, now Gangsta Blac. Did Player Fly already. Mr. Ski already did him. But like I said before, I told you that I'm gonna do some changes in this channel. I'm gonna do talk about women every now and then. But like I said before, you know, this video is about Gangsta Blac. You know, he was born Courtney Harris, November the 11th, 1974. That's Gangsta Blac's birthday. By the way, you know, he's like one of my favorite rappers out of Memphis. So, you know, but like I said before, this is Justin Williams. You know, feel free to rate, comment, and subscribe, and add me on Facebook. I'm out. Peace.